I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackYou.com, and today we're going to continue our race suit shopping guide. The next price point is going to be $1,100 to $1,499, and we are going to focus on only 4 suits in this video. Each one of the suits is going to be worn by the same model. He's 6 feet tall, 160 pounds, with just an athletic build, right? Good shape. He is a racer, and he is also a staff member here at STG. It's going to be a great opportunity to really stack these 4 premium suits, because when you're in between this $1,100 and $1,500 price break, right, these are really where you're into that premium category right now. So focusing on the 4 main suits for us at this price break is really going to give you, as the suit shopper, a chance to stack these up right next to each other and make a real informed decision and make sure you spent your money wisely. Okay, we're going to open this one up with the Dainese Laguna Seca Evo Pro, $11.99 for this suit. Once again, here's Eric. We've got him in a size 50 Euro, 40 US. How does it fit?
Fits great. You know, it feels really nice. Even has some really cool stretch panels in the legs, and just overall it fits me really well.
This is definitely a race fit for you,
Yep.
right? In the size 50. Underneath the suit, he's got on the Knox Aegis 8-plate back protector, right? What do I like? I'm going to start off by saying, what do I like about this suit? I like a ton of things about this suit. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is, this is all strategy by Dainese. Bringing this suit to market at $11.99, they're trying to really dominate a given price point. When I look at this suit and I go over it, and we both talked about this,
Yeah.
This is a $1,500 suit that sells for $1,200. It just is that way. And you know what? Take advantage of the fact that they're being strategic with the Laguna still and keeping it at a price point, because there is a ton of value with this suit. The pattern is definitely a great racing suit pattern, right? CE certified armor, shoulders, elbows, forearms, proper race style, knees. It has a very, very robust design in the knee.
Yeah, it's got great knees. I've never even been in a suit with knees as good as this.
Yeah, a lot of protection there. Tons of perforation with this suit, right? You see it's all through here in the torso, right? Lower body, some localized perforation. All this S1 stretch fabric is highly abrasion and tear resistant, plus it flows air. This is good high-end stretch fabric, which is important. Look at the generous use of it up here in the neck and collarbone area, right? Shoulder, all through the arm. It intersects with the leather motion panels here, right, that wrap all the way into the chest. You can even see with the stretch fabric, they bring it up really high on the hip. The important thing to note is those are all out of the abrasion zone.
Yeah, it's never going to be an issue over here. It's going to be more of the hip.
Right, but it allows that suit to move on your body like you're wearing a set of pajamas, which is beautiful.
Right.
Back of the suit, ventilated race hump. It's got a mesh fabric up here. It's a hot spot to keep you cool in that area, right? Tons of perforation. Now look at this gigantic leather stretch panel, okay? Localized perf here. You can see these are microelastic, right? Stretch panels built in as well. Get down to the legs, right? Great S1 fabric built into it. Shoulder sliders on the suit. I mean, I can literally go on and on and on with this. It is a tremendous value at $11.99. If you're shopping on this price point, give this one a good hard look. If I had any knock at all for this suit, what would it be? The Dainese suits, crash repair, right, can be a little more difficult, but the good news is these typically hold up for multiple crashes, you know, so it's not like a one and typically have to get it repaired. But crash repair on these can be a little trickier just because of the way that they are assembled. But now, that said, Dainese in Italy has their own repair service where you can send this suit and they can repair this thing and literally make it like brand new, like day one. I saw that with my own eyes when I visited Italy this year. Another interesting fact is every piece of this leather is cut right there in Dainese's factory in Italy. They put it together as a kit and then it's shipped off for assembly. So they're in 100% control of that race suit pattern because they cut all the leather and all the pieces. Great piece, great value at $11.99. All right, next up is the RS Tai Chi GP WRX R303. $12.49. Just a tad more than that Dainese. Once again, we've got Eric in a size 50 Euro, 40 US, race fit, comfort fit.
Definitely a race fit. I have to break this in a little bit, but after that period, it'd be just perfect.
He still has on the Knox Aegis 8-plate back protector under this. Give him a nice 360, just sizing reference. You can definitely see not a lot of additional material here. This is another one of those suits like the Laguna Seca Evo, right? That I think Tai Chi's being really strategic with this again to hit a certain price point. When I look at this, just like when I look at that Laguna Seca Evo, I see all the things that tell me this suit should be $1,500, okay? Except for the fact that it's not, which is nice. Tai Chi does a great job. One of the things that you'll find with the Tai Chi suits is their level of perforation is always a step above, right? Look here, all the perf up in the shoulders, through the chest, upper torso, the leg, fully perfed. The motion panel in the knee, fully perforated, right? High-end stretch fabric that intersects with the collarbone, chest, underarm, high level of mobility. CE certified armor, right away we both said too, it has that large armor profile like we'd see in the Alpinestars suits. We like that, especially when we fall off the bike. It's nice to have coverage.
Yeah.
Tai Chi shoulder slider that's also ventilated, right? If we can get you to turn right there. Motion panel in the elbow, perforated again. Motion panel here in the shoulder, perforated. Race hump is ventilated on the top. We've got some stretch fabric here, Keprotec style. Back to the camera, please. Huge motion panel around the waist, all the way to the front of the hips. That is also perforated. If you want to go ahead and zoom down, you can see the back of the leg in leather, also perforated, double layer in all the high impact zones. This is without a doubt a phenomenal racing suit as well. This is one of our very best sellers, like the Laguna Seca, at this price point. So the big things with this are going to be a level of ventilation like you don't see with the other brand. Tai Chi always takes that up a notch, right? As compared to the Laguna Seca, you know, between the two, we've got different styling for sure. A little bit more motion panels on that one, I'll say that. Crashability and repairability, the repairability with this one's a little bit higher because remember the assembly of the Laguna Seca is just a little bit more technical, right, than what we see here. They have their own methods of doing it, but still another great piece at $12.49. All right, next up is the Speedy Track Win Pro. $12.99 on this one. Size 50 Euro, 40 US. Race fit, comfort fit.
That's going to be more of a comfort fit for me.
One thing you did note, you said this thing felt really comfortable in an upright position.
Yeah, I mean, I can stand up and it's not hindering me over too much.
Plenty of room in here for additional armors. Like we said, more of a comfort fit. If you want to give them a nice 360 so you can get an idea of how the Track Win Pro looks on you, Speedy, without a question, makes great high-end gear. We've got top shelf leather, right? We've got excellent abrasion and tear resistant stretch fabric used, tons of perforation on this suit, some vents built into it as well. Got a unique shoulder design here. It doesn't have a shoulder slider like the rest of the suits in this category do, but it does have a unique design to the shoulder. This suit is also hydration ready. The race hump will hold a hydration bag. You can pull the straw through this holder right here, and then you can have that in the helmet. That is a nice feature if you're inclined to use something like that. We have adjustable armor in the knee, so you're able to bring the armor up or down, and it uses a real high quality, innovative armor design, which we also like quite a bit. Go ahead and let's get the back to the camera. Large leather stretch panels, right? Here in the waist, the shoulder blades, extensive use of the stretch fabric down through the back of the legs for enhanced mobility. Like Eric said, good quality, comfortable suit, right? Comfort fit here, it's really comfortable in the upright position. It's a real high quality piece of gear. They also use some stretch fabric in here out of the impact and abrasion zone, right, to help the suit move in this area as well. This is a really very competitive price point for us, very competitive, and we've got those first two suits that provide a ton of value. And then we're going to close this one up with a real home run from Alpinestars as well. If you like the way this looks, you'll love the suit, but like we said, real competitive price point. All right, we're going to tidy this one up with the Alpinestars Atom suit. $14.99. It is, without a doubt, the most expensive one in this group. Size we got you in is 50 Euro, 40 US. Where would you put the fit?
Fits perfect. I mean, just zipping it up just feels great. It's definitely a race fit.
Yeah, without a doubt. This is a home run suit. It's the most expensive in the range that we're showing you here in this video, without a question. That said, it also has more features, more benefits than any of the other suits that we showed you. So I do feel the cost for this suit is definitely justified. It has options that we typically only see on the Alpinestars Racing Replica suit, which currently retails for $28.99, which is a long ways off $14.99. If you want to give them a 360, so you get a good idea of how well this fits you, and then we're going to break down the features and the benefits of the Atom suit. First off, right, strategically placed perforation that enhances the strength of the leather. It uses top-end stretch fabric, right, into the chest, upper arms. They have a piece here that spans across the chest and splits the logo. That really helps if you want to use something like a chest protector. The suit moves really good in that area, right? Further strategic perf placed here in the upper torso. Very generous use of that stretch fabric all the way up into the hip. You'll see they tidy the cuff here with this 3D spacer fabric. That's meant to just keep a pocket of air in that area. It works to keep you cooler. Elbow slider, like on the racing replica. Motion panel in the elbow done in leather. Large panel of leather used here for crash durability. Some more perforation. Shoulder slider, just like the one you see on the racing replica. Protects that seam. And remember, with the A-Star suit, you get that real nice armor complement. They do a great job with their road race armor. Big pieces, large coverage areas everywhere. CE certified shoulders, elbows, forearms, and knees. While we're on the topic of knees, come on down and take a look at this. This is reminiscent of what we see from the racing replica. Large outer knee slider and protector. We have the armor underneath, CE certified, and it has this grip panel here on the inside of the knee that helps to interact with the bike. It grabs the bike a bit and it reduces the amount of effort you have to put into squeezing the motorcycle, so it takes less effort to ride. Back of the suit. Huge stretch panel from the shoulder, spans to the chest. It intersects with that stretch fabric that splits across the chest. Localized perforation here, full race hump. It's ventilated and perforated. 3D spacer fabric here at the neck. That's a hot spot. Works to keep you cool. Large motion panel here around the waist. The back of the leg, right? You have high quality stretch fabric as well. Front to camera, please. And then, of course, the styling on this thing.
I just think it looks badass.
How could you not? I mean, this suit is absolutely beautiful. There were some really nice suits in this category, but this one right here, everybody loves it, and you should. It's worth the $1,500 and then some. It's a great piece. I like all the suits that we reviewed in this category. I really do. Right? The Laguna at $11.99, tremendous value. The GP WRX 303, $12.49, huge value. Those suits are very, very close, in my opinion, to this. This one, maybe the styling's higher, and where it picks up is here in this knee area, man. It really has that robust design like we see on the racing replica. I really like that. This one has the elbow sliders on both sides. So, I mean, you're picking up a little more for your money. And like I said, those first two are probably a little underpriced in reality. The Speedy is also a nice piece at $12.99. Stay tuned. We've got one more video coming your way in this race suit shopping guide, and that's going to be the ultra high end from $1,500 and up.